All right, we're live. Sorry, this solution with the ring light is the worst when you have glasses. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking them on and off, and the next thing I'm gonna do, since I'm forced to wear these now, is to get these light boxes instead. Is that you have like two light boxes above your head, shining light onto your face, which avoids this crazy looking glasses. So here, let's start. Welcome to this live stream about getting 100, 200, 300, maybe even 400 subscribers and beyond. And you're a tiny YouTuber, you're a rookie, you're not a failure because you're a small YouTuber, you're just a rookie learning the game. So welcome to this live stream. I'm Malin, I'm your online mentor here to help you grow your influence and income online. It's gonna take time, but you can build the business and life you deserve by getting YouTube monetized, working on affiliate marketing, maybe having a small e-commerce business, etc., etc. And on this channel, all of that is available with tiny tutorials, videos, step-by-step guides on how you can build your life the way you deserve it. Okay? So let's see who's here. Great. Thanks for showing up. Put your country flags down below so that I know from where around the world you're calling in. It's always great to know. And as you probably know already, I'm calling in from Sweden. So do that, please. I decided to make shout outs on all my videos, and that's also a way of exploring how you can get more subscribers. So that's actually my first tip to you. Now, I have two initial tips to you on this live stream to grow your subscriber base, your watch time, and your views. And that is, number one, start live streaming as soon as possible. And you might think that it's really scary, but it's not. It's no big deal. And to be honest, maybe there's going to be nobody on your live stream at first. So it really doesn't matter. The important thing is that you start doing it, because eventually people are going to come on and they're going to be involved and engaged, and you're going to be able to communicate with your audience. That's a great thing about live streaming, that you get used to communicating with your audience, and you can really share your experiences on another level, really on a personal level, if you want to. And you can teach more genuinely if you have, or genuinely if you have an educational channel. So I would say that live streaming is a great way to grow your subscriber base, to grow your watch time and your views, and to really grow your community and your communication with your viewers. And the other thing is to do shout outs, random shout outs from your subscriber base on your videos, which makes people probably, hopefully, more inclined also to subscribe to your channel because they want to be in the draw for the random shout out. So here is my random shout out for this live stream. And I'd like to make a shout out to Donut Toys and Games, to Grow Your Wealth, and to the Flipping Boomer. Thank you guys for your support. You want to be part of my next shout out, make sure to subscribe to be in the draw. Now let's get back to this video. So those were two initial tips that I hadn't even planned to share, but I really felt I want to do that now. So do live streams, get used to them, get comfortable doing them to grow your subscribers and watch time, and then also make these shout outs to try and get more people involved in your channel. Now, the questions to answer in this live stream are: how often should I publish to succeed on YouTube? And what is success on YouTube? Well, we'll talk more about that. The other question is, other YouTubers are doing so well. What am I doing wrong? And the third question I'm planning to answer is, how can I fit all of this work into my life without burnout? All right, so let's dig into the first question, okay? And whatever question you want me to answer, put it down below and I'll see if I can or want to answer it. All right, so how often should I publish? That's a very common question. And the answer all across YouTube is really that consistency is the key to success. Taking one step at a time, moving forward, constantly taking action is the road to success. Very few YouTubers succeed with just a couple of videos going viral, because once they have gone viral, they don't have the routine, they don't have the skills, they don't have the niche or their target audience defined. So they're really struggling to keep up to that level. So I would say it's better to grow slowly and not chase that viral video. Maybe you'll get one eventually, but that shouldn't be your main goal. I hope your main goal is, because you're here listening to this, that your main goal is to build something sustainable, something that's important to you and to your audience, that you want to grow and evolve over time. So I'd say that, and I'm not going to be able to quote him, I don't even remember his name, but there's an American football player who said in an interview I watched just this summer, he said, you have to earn your success. Okay, so you have to work hard, and then you have to earn your success, and then you can go and get your success. And I really like the way he said that. And it's the same thing on YouTube. You have to work hard first. You have to earn those views, earn those subscribers, and then go get your success. Which means that you should probably commit to at least one video a week for the next coming year. And that may sound, like an eternity. Won't you succeed before that? Well, what is success? Is success YouTube monetization? The answer is probably no, because that's how long it takes. If success is seeing you reach 100 and then 200 and then 300, yeah, then you will succeed within the next year. And it might be faster than 12 months. But you should set your milestones fairly close to where you are now, so that you can celebrate every bit of success that you make. And as you are publishing every week, you're going to grow. You're going to grow your communication skills, your video filming and editing skills. You're going to grow your knowledge of the YouTube algorithm and how that works. You're going to learn the game, because you're a rookie now. You're not a failure. You're just a rookie learning the game, which means that you can't learn a new game like this. It does take time. And with that also, you learn how to analyze your YouTube analytics and take advantage of the information that comes from YouTube analytics when you create your next video, or when you plan your next couple of 3 months of videos. What else? You're learning keyword research. That doesn't happen overnight either. Finding your topic, your titles, creating thumbnails, that in itself is like an art if you haven't done that before. So give yourself time. Look at your YouTube journey with a long-term perspective. So here are the goodies. This is it. Look at your YouTube journey with a long-term perspective. Set your milestones fairly close to where you are now, so that you can celebrate and move on to the next over the coming year. This also gives you the possibility to be this newbie, to be this rookie. It's okay. You don't have to be at the finish line now. And with that said, you can also allow yourself to rest in the fact that this is going to take time. So how often should I publish videos to YouTube? The answer is, as long as you do it on a regular basis, hopefully once a week at least. If you do it continuously for a long period of time, the answer is you're gonna succeed in whatever it is that you're pursuing eventually. There is no answer to when, but the consistency is key. Okay? Consistency is key. So tell me, can you commit? Put it down below. Can you commit to one video a week for the next 12 months? And then you and I will check back in 12 months to see if you actually published, 52 videos since you watched this one. Okay? So put it down below. I'll commit. Or I'm committed. So the next question I wanted to talk about today is related to this as well. You're watching other YouTube channels, you're watching other YouTubers, and you're thinking, they're doing so well. What am I doing wrong? I'm just stuck, at 37 subscribers, and why isn't this growing faster? Well, the answer is, you're probably doing a lot of things wrong, but you're probably also not doing anything wrong. It's just that where you are now is where you are. You can't be on page 5,000 until you have read the other 4,999 pages. So if you're comparing yourself to other YouTubers, you're comparing your page 10 to their page 5,000. And that's really not fair to you. You have to be fair on yourself. And like I said, you're a rookie learning the game. It's going to take time. So what can you do? Well, you can take advice from your favorite YouTubers, your favorite YouTube channels. And what else can you do? These are some hands-on tips that you can actually do. Go over to your favorite YouTuber or your favorite channel. Put that one down below, by the way. I'm curious to know. So head over to that channel. Sort their videos on most viewed. Then you can see which ones of their videos are most successful. Check out. What topic are they talking about? How do they phrase their title? What does their thumbnail look like? How have they structured their video? Then ask yourself, how can I make a similar video and take all of the goodies from this video of your favorite YouTuber and implement it into my own video? So how can I make a similar, not a copy? You don't want to be a copycat. You want to be original. So how can you make a similar video with a similar title, a similar topic, a similar thumbnail, and put it on your channel? So that's how you can sort of use the big YouTubers and use them for inspiration and take their advice. But remember that you're on page 10 and accept that fact. What do you think about that? If this video is giving you any kind of value whatsoever, smash the like button so they can be shared with other people that need this information and motivation, and hopefully to move on further as well. Thanks. All right. So the role models, take their advice and do something similar. Now, the third question I wanted to talk about today. Hold on, let's see. Hey, Jen. Okay, how do I pronounce your name? Janet Imanishme? Is that right? Sorry. Hi. Thanks for coming onto this live stream. So the final question I wanted to talk about, if you're not putting something else down below, is how can I fit all of this work into my life without burnout? Because I think you're a small YouTuber now, you're a rookie, you're starting to realize that there's quite a bit of work to grow a channel and to grow your subscriber base to 100, 200, 300, 400 subscribers and beyond. And how much time should you put into this? And you're probably putting this work on top of your other life or your life in general. You probably have some part-time job or a full-time job. Maybe you have families or relatives that need your care and attention. You want to spend time with your friends. You have other hobbies. How can you fit this in? So here are some important steps. First thing is that find a day or a time in your week to plan your next video. Okay? So that's number one, is planning. And what is that about? Well, that's about, finding your topic that you want to talk about in your next coming video or live stream. And starting to think about, what could be a suitable title. Maybe you just went to your favorite YouTuber and sorted their videos, and you found, you want to talk about something similar. Let's say you want to talk about shooting great videos with your smartphone. So that's the topic, and you're starting to think of the title. Also, then start to do keyword research. Okay, so you have a time slot in your week where you're planning and researching your next video. And doing keyword research is something you can do just on YouTube without any kind of tool, just by typing in a couple of words into the search bar on YouTube and seeing what comes up in the list, because YouTube is providing you with suggestions of what other people have been searching for. So then you can go to those topics and those videos and sort of research, what have they done their video about? How many views do they have? And what does this competition look like? If you want to, you can use tools like TubeBuddy or vidIQ, which you simply install onto your computer and your channel. You link them and you allow them to look into your channel as well when it comes to statistics. Sorry. And then you use them to do keyword research. And with keywords, that means that you're finding the words that people are putting into YouTube to search for your topic, to search for your video. So make videos with smartphone. That could be a long tail keyword for your video if you want to make a video about filming with smartphone, or filming with a smartphone. That could be a keyword. So you want to research those words to see what's the search volume, how many people are looking for this, what's the competition. I mean, maybe competition is huge and you really don't stand a chance of getting shown on those pages for your viewers, and then you shouldn't go for those keywords. Then you should try to find something else. And often you can switch the order of words. Instead of video, you can put videos and see if that makes a difference. So you want to find those keywords. So that's part of the research. And you should find some time in your... Sorry, what happened now? I hope I'm still... Can you still see me? James Johnny. All right. All right. That's great. Thanks. It's not that easy. Can you pronounce my name? In Swedish, Malin. But you can say Malin or Malin or Malin. Malin. That's great. So the next thing is to find a time in your week when you can script your video. And I'm not saying that you have to write every word. If you're writing on a piece of paper like I do, I'm the old-fashioned generation, pen and paper. Or if you're writing on your phone or your computer, it doesn't really matter. But at least write out your hook and learn it word by word by heart. And your hook, what's that? Well, that's the first kind of 10 seconds of your video that is catching the attention of your viewer. So you want to make that crystal clear and sharp. And that's at least something that you have to script. And I also suggest that at least you create bullets so that you know what you're going to talk about in your video, because that makes filming so much easier, and eventually also editing so much easier, because you're, instead of just babbling, you have a structure so that when you're editing later, you don't have to cut and paste pieces on top of each other and make everything confusing for yourself and time consuming. So that's a hot tip from me. After your planning and keyword research phase, you're doing the scripting to as much detail as possible so that it makes your filming and editing easier later. So that's the next step. Make time for your film and then make time for your editing. And filming might take time, but remember, you don't have to be perfect on camera. You just have to practice to become comfortable. And the more you practice, the more comfortable you're gonna get, and the better you're gonna be at conveying your messages. So I'm also thinking, don't make a huge deal about it. Just bring out your camera or your smartphone and start filming. Eventually, you're gonna become more professional as time goes by. As long as you're kind of becoming, like 1% better every time, you are progressing. You have to allow yourself to see your own progress. Now, so make time for filming, but don't make a big deal of it. But make enough time so that you're not stressed out about it. Usually, it takes me about an hour to film, to make this kind of live stream, and then film a shorter script that I then create into a real edited video as well. So the filming part on my behalf is sort of the shortest part of it all. The planning, the researching, and the scripting takes longer. And then the back end of it, which I'm going to tell you about now, it takes even longer. So you have planned, you have done your keyword research, you scripted at least your hook, and then you filmed. Great work. And the next part is to make time for your editing. And for me, that's what's been most time consuming on this journey, is the editing. But please don't look for perfect. Just look for fun, engaging, professional, or whatever it is that you're looking to be that makes you original and special. And be okay with not perfect. Be able to publish your video without it being perfect, because whoever comes onto your video and watches this is going to watch it because they like you, they like your content, they like your videos, and they're not going to expect you to be perfect in all kinds of senses. So the editing can take hours. And my hottest tip to you when it comes to editing is getting Wonderchef Filmora. I have the link down below. Get Wonderchef Filmora, because there you can easily, literally within minutes, reduce all of the silence and the unwanted pauses in your video. And it's done like this. You just scroll through the result of Filmora, maybe drag and drop a couple of the sections that has been cut out, and then sort of save that onto your timeline. That makes so much easier and faster to edit your videos. I've got videos down below linked as well on how you can hack this, make this time hack on YouTube to edit your videos. And then once you're happy with your video, you have a bit of work on uploading and promoting your video, so you need to make time for that as well. And now you're thinking, how much time am I going to spend doing this for one video a week? Well, it all depends on how detailed you want to be, how much you want to progress every week. You can just, vlog and do a little bit of editing and just publish. You can do that too. You don't have to be this thorough. But this is the way I do it, and I know that a lot of other YouTubers are doing this because they want to find the right keywords. They want to have a hook that is really sharp and clear, and they want to, publish something that is edited and sort of, something they can be proud of. So once you upload, that's a fairly simple way. There are fairly simple ways to do that. You can use TubeBuddy SEO Studio, for example, which is a great tool, and I'll tell you about that later in another video. And then once your video is published, you can promote it. Also, one thing when you upload, think of putting it as a premiere, because then you can be involved. At the same time that the video is premiering, you can be online and chat with your viewers. Oh, great, thanks. I don't know how much you missed with a sudden blink here. All right, so when you put your video to a premiere, you can be online to chat with your viewers as the video is shown for the very first time. And so that's kind of fun, actually, also engaging with your video, with your viewers. And then promote your video. Do it in, for example, Facebook groups that you are involved in. Maybe you have a blog, you promote your video there. You can promote it on social media. on your Facebook page, your Instagram page, and so on, to draw attention and to draw viewers into YouTube. And YouTube likes you to get people onto their platform. So that's no problem. Shouldn't be any problem. And then you can also watch your analytics in YouTube to see how many views come from external, which is probably you promoting, getting viewers into the platform. How many views or how much watch time comes from being displayed on channel pages or suggested or on browse, etc. So how can you fit all of this into your life? Well, let's say you have 1 hour for planning and keyword research. You have another hour for scripting. You have 1 hour for filming. You have 2 to 4 hours for editing. Then an hour for upload and promotion. So you should be able to fit a couple of these hours into your week somehow. That's my final question. Do you have anything else? All right. So that's about it for this live stream. So accept that you are on page 10. You are where you are. You're a rookie learning the game. You're not a failure. There are lots of things to do, but become structured in how you plan your week, how you fit all of this into your life, and then take one step at a time. With every video, every week, become 1% better. Look at your journey in a long-term perspective, but put your milestones close to you so that you can celebrate your progress all the time and keep motivated. Stay in momentum to grow on YouTube, to grow your subscribers to 100, 200, 300, 400 and beyond, and eventually get YouTube monetized and also be able to make a living in the future of affiliate marketing, e-commerce, YouTube monetization, or whatever it might be that you're planning to do. Selling your own course, ebook, or whatever. So a huge thanks for watching this live stream. And I'll see you next time. Put down below what else you want me to talk about in the future. And well, I'll see you later. Bye.